Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Today's topic concerns adult guardianship. And when does an adult guardianship end? I'll tell you. Sometimes I don't always know the answer to that. But for today, I do know the answer. If you'd like to speak with me, if you have a question for me, you can email me, frank@frankbrunolaw.com. So an adult guardianship that's an Article 81 proceeding where one person makes an application to actually be named the guardian for the person and their property, the person's affairs concerning health and welfare and their money and property. Now, sometimes the court will, at the end of a hearing, after seeing all of the evidence, after getting a report, after hearing testimony, a court can make a decision that guardianship is of indeterminate length, meaning forever, but not really forever, for as long as is necessary. Always subject to either the person themselves asking that the guardianship be terminated, or someone else coming in and saying that guardianship is no longer necessary. So how could the person themselves come in? Well, if they had been in a coma and the need for the guardianship was, for the period of time where they couldn't attend to their own affairs, then the guardianship could end. But not just automatically. They have to actually request, make an application, and the judge has to take a look at the evidence and to hear from witnesses. Now, a court, judge court, right? Sometimes we use those terms interchangeably. The court could make a guardianship for a specific period of time, say for a term of 1 year. And then prior to the end of the year, the guardian can make an application to extend the guardianship, or if that guardian doesn't ask that it be extended, the guardianship will have no more force and effect. So it could either be for a forever time period, and forever in the law it's when an order is made, it's the law of the case. And that order stands until someone comes in and requests that the order be vacated, removed, cease to exist. Or the judge could say 1 year. Okay? I prosecuted a case today to remove a proposed guardian. What does that mean? Well, after a guardianship hearing, a judge can appoint a guardian if the judge has determined that the alleged incapacitated person was in fact incapacitated. An incapacitated person requires a guardian. So the judge can appoint a guardian. In the order, that person is a proposed guardian. That guardian has to attend a class to learn how to be a guardian and obtain a commission and a bond if required. What happened in this instance is that the proposed guardian never followed through, did not attend the class, did not submit a commission. Therefore, that person breached their fiduciary obligations. I'm involved in the case. I filed a petition to have the person removed. We had a hearing, and the judge granted my application to have the person removed and to appoint a successor guardian. All in a day's work. Received a call today from a person that had been a guardian and then the guardianship lapsed. This is Article 81, the mental hygiene law in New York. Most frequently, the typical order of guardianship provides that a person is a guardian for an indefinite period of time. Basically, it's a permanent guardian. Another typical scenario is a 1-year term. This particular person, they had a hearing, and the judge in the case ordered that they were a guardian for 6 months. Why? I don't really know the circumstances of this particular case, But in my experience, it's a little rare. In any event, that 6 months ended 2 months ago, and the person just found out. They just realized it. They had not understood or realized that the order was only for 6 months. So that's why they're getting me. And what I'm going to do is make an application to the court, a request to extend the guardianship. This is an adult person that's a guardian of the parent. So an elderly person, the guardianship is still required. It's still necessary, for all of the reasons that you would get a guardianship. So my application will be, Your Honor, you appointed this person as the guardian on this date. The date lapsed through inattention. I don't think I'm going to say that, but really what I'm going to do is put in there that this lapse was inadvertent. Otherwise, the person has been acting as the guardian, has been caretaking for the parent, and please renew it. Forgive the lapse and extend it. So that's what we're going to do. So if you have any other questions for me, please send me an email. Check out my website, frankbrunolaw.com. Thank you.